Yehezqel chapter 9. And he called out in my hearing with a loud voice, saying, Let the punishers of the city draw near, each with his weapon of destruction in his hand. And look, 6 men came from the direction of the upper gate, which faces north, each with his battle axe in his hand. And one man in their midst was clothed with linen, and had a writer's inkhorn at his side. And they came in and stood beside the bronze slaughter place. And the esteem of the Elohim of Israel went up from the cherub where it had been to the threshold of the house. And he called to the man clothed with linen, who had the writer's inkhorn at his side. And Yah said to him, Pass on into the midst of the city, into the midst of Yerushalayim, and you shall put a mark on the foreheads of the men who sigh and cry over all the abominations that are done within it. And to the others he said in my hearing, Pass on into the city after him and strike. Do not let your eye pardon nor spare. Kill to destruction old, young men, maidens, and children and women, but do not come near anyone upon whom is the mark. And begin at my set-apart place. So they began with the elders who were in front of the house. And he said to them, Defile the house and fill the courts with the slain. Go out. And they went out and struck the city. And as they were striking them, it came to be that I alone was left. And I fell on my face and cried out and said, Master Yah, you are destroying all the women of Israel and pouring out your wrath on Yerushalayim. And he said to me, The crookedness of the house of Israel and Yehuda is exceedingly great, and the land is filled with bloodshed, and the city filled with that which is warped. For they say, Yah has forsaken the land, and Yah is not seeing. But as for me, my eyes shall not pardon, nor would I spare. I shall recompense their deeds on their own head. And see, the man clothed with linen, who had the inkhorn at his side, reported back and said, I have done as you commanded me.